Hello, everybody. It's me, your friendly web-swinging, hubcap-stealing, cake-eating, skyscraper defacing, Aunt May trying to suffocating, Spider-Man.
The list goes on and on. Is web slinging in there anywhere?
No,
No,
I'm out of webwood.
Okay.
But it is kind of a weird day. StreamYard's been acting wonky all day. Got a notification this morning says we're having issues with live streaming. So for those in the panel, we're wondering what's taking so long.
I was wondering why it was taking so long.
I got an error.
Oh my gosh!
And then I had to hit it again, and it finally went live. But then it said, "Sorry, we can't stream the Twitch right now." I was like, "Okay, whatever. We're YouTube dominant anyway." That's right. If you're watching this and you're on YouTube, we're one of the lucky ones. Because this is where you should be watching us, on YouTube.
Yes.
Love our Twitch viewers, but what can you do about StreamYard? Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's these software programs got to work with Google or Firefox, whatever, because they keep changing the rules for them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I am joined here by Maranya.
Hello, everyone.
And the beautiful, the bold, the young and the restless, Eric Green.
You left out the stories that I watch.
Well, if I keep this up, I'll probably be in the general hospital.
It was awesome today. Molly and Christina got into a knockdown drag out because Christina was the surrogate and she got the baby killed, and Molly's going to sue her for wrongful death. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Poor Molly.
And 207-year-old Robert Scorpio is on Monday.
Oh my God, he's still there?
But Lucky came back today.
Oh.
I guess is that lucky for him or lucky for you?
Lucky for everyone?
People love him. He won 5 Emmys when he played the character when he was a kid. If anybody watched Nashville,
not really.
It was actually a pretty good, country soap opera, but he was on after years.
So you're saying it's like Snapper Carr returning to the Justice League as a 40-year-old man, and he's still trying to be that kid.
Yeah, we'll find out.
And last but not least, it is Melissa and Amy Lester.
Hello. Hi, everyone. So, if StreamYard fails at streaming videos, doesn't that mean it's just failed? Like, I feel like you don't have to specify anything.
It just means it's a yard.
It's just a yard, right? Okay. Everybody go play ball.
Yeah,
it's just a yard
stick ball.
Okay.
Alrighty then. You're probably wondering why is tonight called the French Connection? Because I wanted a fancy name that'll grab your attention. I'm right.
Frenchie's not in this one? It's not like a cross.
Oh, no. Spider-Man's going to France.
Oh, well, there you are.
The bad guy is called the Cyclone.
There you go.
Le Cyclone.
Yes. And Jameson has been kidnapped.
Oh, dear.
Yep.
Mon Dieu.
Yep.
Mon Dieu.
Oh, mon ami.
Okay.
All right, now I just gotta wait for this to. Oh, ready? Oh, it's doing that glitch again. I gotta reload it.
Oh dear.
Maybe
it's the entire of the internet that's being crazy.
Yes. Or it's just me. If it doesn't work.
Did you steal a cup of internet? No, that's not a hubcap.
Hubcap of internet keeps the federales down.
Sounds good.
All right. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes.
Oh.
That's
who's
Cyclone. It's Cyclone. Eric.
This lady.
Paris is my city, webhead. You have come a long way, only to die.
Brand new menace for Spidey to battle.
And Cyclone is his name-o.
Pingo.
Now, hold on. Okay. It's going to do unnecessary zooms.
Okay. I'm not reading the
I can do it. real quickly.
You can read that part of it.
While attending a demonstration in radiology, high school student Peter Palmer was bitten by a super spider.
Yes.
Which had actually been exposed to radioactive rays.
Yes.
Through a miracle of science, Peter Palmer soon found that he had gained the ability to play baseball for the Rays. And in fact become a human spider or a man spider or Spider-Man. You've heard it both ways. Non-Trusty presents the amazing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yes.
Mrs. Narrator, who is the other author?
That is Jerry Conway.
And do you know who the artist is?
That is Andru.
Mande you. And who is the anchor?
That's Frank Giacoa and D. Hunt.
And I get to ask Amy, do you know who the letter is?
Do me?
Do you?
To me, I think the letter is probably Artisimek.
And Melissa, who is the colorist?
The colorist? Well, that would be none other than Jean Cohen.
Yes, he must be a dude because there were no women back then, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Leo Breen. Who is the editor?
That would be Len Wine.
And Shearwine.
And who do we all have to thank for this?
Puppeteen is the only one who matters. The rest of us are merely enemies.
Enemies.
But who has been the beaver for this issue?
Oh, that would be Thomas.
Oh. And if you're just tuning in, I understand why you tuned out. But please click like and subscribe.
Shall I read?
That's right. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe on your as you disgustedly leave the stream.
Hey, engagement counts.
Yes.
Even little.
Yes. Christmas has come and gone, but winter is still with us. New York's winters have always been strange, Dr. Strange, and this year is no exception. It's
New York's winters.
It's almost New Year's Eve, and it's raining.
Oh.
But the rain isn't what grabs the attention of a certain soggy Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, indeedy.
No, not again. Not again. Those gams, those undead gams.
Don't fret, hero. You ain't seen nothing yet. Little
baby, I've seen everything yet.
You just ain't seen nothing yet. And the wind cries Cyclone.
I thought it was Cyclone.
It's Cyclone.
It is Cyclone.
Yeah. Featuring possibly the most bizarre supervillain in the annals of Spidey-dom. I don't know about that. There's some really bizarre ones.
I'm really glad the letter included that there was like a lettering error and he included both ends.
Yeah.
Where?
Annals.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my!
It would have changed the entire complexion of the
Oh
sentence.
my! Yes, it could have. I didn't even.
We call that constipation.
Oh dear. Oh merde.
This time I've gone bananas. BANNAS.
Oh, dear Lord.
Bananas.
Either that or I'm seeing a ghost. GHOST.
Yep.
And I don't know which is worse. WORSE.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Pixel. I miss his leadership.
What leadership?
Well, you can see
Exactly.
the reason I'm saying it because I'm right next to the Coke.
That could be one of the turtles.
COKE.
Hey,
Oh my!
she's gone. She's gone. She's never come back. She's
Gotta
gone.
learn how to face it.
She's gone. But was she ever there at all? I've been thinking about her so much lately that I must want to see her desperately. I'm imagining things, but she's DAAD, dead. I've got to accept that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the pain will drive me mad in a box for real. It's all Mysterio's fault. The illusions he created making me see my old enemies, forcing me to doubt my sanity clause. All that introspection must have broken down some hidden wall in my memory. Like Jericho, he broke the walls down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Opening up a whole Pandora's box full of guilt and delusion.
Last issue, Lynn Cheerwine.
I can't let it destroy me. I've got to fight this thing. She's dead. That's the end of it. Nothing can bring her back. Nothing. Not even a guy who I think's my science professor who made a clone of her. It's not happening.
Well, he was something of a scientist.
Mm-hmm.
And something of a creep as well.
Yes, that agonizing thought well in mind. Spider-Man continues on to his destination, a Daily Bugle building, and the office of his hot-tempered publisher.
Oh, look! Nobody's home.
Uh-oh.
Time to start
Gone.
messing with stuff.
Ever since Mysterio went off to jail last week, I've had the feeling that J. Jonah Jameson, that's right, he gets 3 J's when he's gone,
Mm-hmm.
knew more about what happened than he let on. I've been so busy with college, I haven't had a chance to ask him about it before. And now it seems that I've missed my chance. JJJ's In-N-Out Burger. He's using a pile of papers and pickles.
Ooh.
And now it's empty. Why?
He ate all the pickles.
Hey, where's the green filling?
Mm.
I guess there's only one answer. Jameson isn't here. Woohoo! And hasn't been seen, or actually at least hasn't been for some time. Maybe even over a week. The question now becomes, where is he and how long is he going to be gone? Jonah's secretary wouldn't tell Spider-Man, what she'll probably tell Peter, Palmer, Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Triple P. After all, Benjamin and I used to go together. Oh, sorry, Patty. Wow.
Betty.
I'm losing it.
Mm-hmm.
It must be Mysterio's fault.
I lost my spaghetti.
I am ready to monologue. Oh.
Even if it does seem like an eternity ago that we last had
Daddy,
Mysterio.
are we in this issue?
Elisa, no. How do you keep wandering into this? I had to put a leash on you.
This is bullshit.
No, this dog shit you stepped in.
I did not see it.
I don't believe it.
Peter!
Hello there, pretty lady. How goes the paper biz?
Peter!
Oh my god, the makeup. Oh.
Hi, Wendy. How's it going?
Oof.
How's Dave Thomas? And how soon the soon-to-be blushing bride? Have you and Natalie set the date yet, Betty?
August 27th, Peter. And it's sweet of you to ask.
Ah, come on. You know you're the only girl I ever loved and told to take a hike. All those times ago.
Peter.
I'm also Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, hold still while I get arrested for sexual assault.
Oof.
Or for sexual harassment, I should say.
Uh-huh.
On the more prosaic side of life, what's with JJJ? I haven't heard his... All right, this is where I attempt to pronounce the word. It's what he's waiting for. Dulcet.
There you go.
Very
There
close.
you got it. You got it. Dulcet.
I've been practicing.
Bravo!
Yay!
You've been practicing your dulcet tones all week.
All week.
All week.
Easy. Oh, sorry, that's not my.
You didn't hear it, Peter. Something came up, and he had to leave quickly.
Yeah. Was Dicko? He drew Betty, right? And then once he left, Dicko left. Was Betty in the comics with Romita Senior?
I don't remember seeing much of Betty during the years.
Because I thought she left, or her brother, or whatever. Like, just was done.
Well, there really wasn't room for her with Gwen and MJ.
Yeah. So I understand why she looks a little older now, because even he looks older too. It's the 75.
Now, who's drawing this one? I know you said
Ross Andru.
Oh yeah, he's a good artist though.
Yeah,
he is. He's one of my favorite artists, other than Romita.
Nice.
Senior. I have to say senior because there's a junior who can't draw. I'll just bet something came up. If Jameson was behind Mysterio's attack on me, I wouldn't blame him for not sticking around. So, who's minding the store? Is it Robbie?
Mr. Jameson always leaves Mr. Robertson in charge, Peter. You know that.
Oh, so I like idle conversation with the pretty lady. So sue me.
This is not a headline, Carpenter. This is a nursery rhyme. Fix it pronto, or we'll miss our deadline.
Sorry, sir. I'll get your coffee right away, sir.
Forget sorry. Do it. Oh, Peter.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Is that, now I gotta ask, is that Carpenter guy supposed to be an artist, Ross Andru, or?
She's nobody.
Okay. I always wonder sometimes.
Looks a little like Roy Thomas.
Well, it looks more like Harry Osborn behind him. Poor guy.
I'm glad you stopped by, son. I was about to call you.
Hey, if you're going to pull the same Captain Bligh routine on me as you did them, Mr. Robertson, thanks, but no thanks.
Nonsense, Peter. Actually, I was going to offer you a free lunch. But if you're afraid of an old city editor is going to bite your head off.
For a free meal, I'll chance anything.
Nice jacket.
Yeah.
Thanks. I got mine at Goodwill.
There you go.
2 bowls of wonton soup later.
Wonton soup.
That is good. That's good soup.
I'm afraid things are more serious than I led you to believe, Peter. My wife left me. Your girlfriend's dead. And there's 2 mighty fine white women right there at the beginning of the panel.
Why is she looking at me?
She's probably looking at her friend.
Huh? How so?
You've been working for Jameson a long time, Peter. Since you were in high school.
Since I was a boy.
When I was a boy. Longer than I have, incredible as it seems to me. What do you make of this? I received it last night. And I'm going to hold it the way Ash holds his Pinot Noir.
It looks like a court summon. You're being sued.
He eats with chopsticks.
Wait. Come to Paris. Immediately stop, bring $1 million. Negotiable bond. Stop. Authorization for removal from Daily Bugle account. Follows. Stop. Urgent you. Come at once. JJ. Wow, Jameson. Hold on. Let me read it in his voice for you, Robbie. Come to Paris. Immediately stop. Bring $1 million. Negotiable bond. Stop. Authorization for removal of Spider-Man from Daily Bugle. Stop. Follow. Stop. Urgent. Stop. You come at once. Stop. Spider-Man.
I mean, it kind of sounds like he wants you to stop.
Yeah.
Are you sure Jonah wrote this? He seems kind of mad. He can't see like stop a lot. And it's like more than 10 words. You know how the rate goes up after 10.
You do know the stop was what was used in telegrams.
I know.
Just making sure because but they were a little before your time, youngin.
Well, yeah, 1800s.
Hey, Guess who's flipping you off right now?
Yeah.
This is no joke, Peter. Something's happened to him. I want you to come with me tonight.
Stop.
In the name of...
A stunned Peter Parker doesn't answer at first, but when he does, it's in the affirmative. Thus, within the hour, in an alley not far from Peter's college, a familiar web slinger appears.
Someone threw out a shoe.
Yep.
That's a good drawing of a shoe, though. And actually a good drawing of a bottle.
Yeah.
It's a big shoe.
Good.
And disappears almost as quickly as you can say, cut to...
Peter, hey pal, long time no see.
Flash! Liz!
Flash brought me downtown for a visit, Peter. I haven't seen you since we found your new apartment.
Why don't you both come over for a hot coffee sometime? Say, next Monday?
I'll be there.
Sure, Peter.
Wonder what's up with
Yes.
him.
You guys hear that voice?
I can't find a good cup of coffee in the entire tri-state area.
Does Carl keep winding them up and then losing them somehow?
It's Mr. Carter. No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wonder all you want, Mr. Thompson. Peter simply rushed into a class already half over. Or is it really all that simple in the end?
Vitally important that I go, Professor Warren. Of course, sir. It's up to you. You improved this past semester, Mr. Parker. And I don't suppose a week will hurt you. After a while, I have to spend some time with my clone of Gwen. Very well. I'll request a leave of your absence for you from the Dean.
Dean Wormer?
No, the chips. The Dean chip dip.
Oh, yeah. What pretty good stuff.
And so, when the wheels of bureaucracy have ceased turning,
Bingo was his name. Oh, I'm off.
mm-hmm. Kennedy International Airport, one of the major international airports of the East Coast, it once served hundreds of thousands of people a day. But that was in the era of cheap fuel, when airline costs were almost negligible, and the vast middle class of America traveled the friendly skies as an earlier generation traveled the friendly rails. And though the airport is by no means deserted these days and nights, it does have a few places that are almost private.
Attention, attention. Flight 907 to Paris, France via London is now boarding at Gate 5. Attention, attention. Flight 907.
Jane, please look at the funk on the currency white funk.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Tiger, I want you to take real good care of yourself, okay?
Sure thing, Mary Jane. If you'll answer one question before I leave.
Yeah. One question?
Why do you always call me Tiger?
Why do I... Oh, Petey, I call you Tiger because you're not.
I guess I'm going to France to get a new girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Now come here, Tiger. And kiss me.
No.
Okay, that's not Tiger. Okay.
Save that for when you go to St.
Something happens. Maybe this is the moment each has been waiting for. Maybe now, when they are about to separate, something finally brings them together. Whatever the reason, something happens.
And then Paul shows up.
And she got the blue eyeshadow too. Ugh, that was the fashion them. Damn.
Oh, man.
Well, so did Debbie Harris.
Yeah.
It's a little heavy, right?
Yeah.
It's fine.
And neither he nor she nor us audience listening in will ever be the same.
ever be the same again.
Ever be the same.
Whoa. Do I really have to read this? Okay. Why did you ever tell me you could kiss? Ugh. Which is okay. Well, wow, that was something.
Mm-hmm.
MJ,
Peter, are you blushing, or is that a little breakout? A little.
Hey! Oh, my what? Is that what? Kind of look like John Travolta.
Yeah, it kind of does a little.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah,
that is a cute face, though. He has really good proportion. I mean, the brows are really simple, but they're really well proportioned with the eye shape. It looks almost gestural, but this guy's really good.
Okay, so what do you give this panel?
This panel? Yeah, I would say this is really clean and really fast. I'd probably give this a 10.
I got to go to Mr. Carter now.
Mm-hmm. And Peter Parker laughs.
Come along, Peter. That's our plane boarding up ahead.
Whatever you say, Mr. Carter. I mean, Mr. Robertson. MJ. I'll be back.
And I'll be waiting. Tiger.
Screech!
Screech!
Screech.
Bum thumb.
Dum.
Swoosh.
100%. Oh, there's 100 down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there sure is. It's kind of looking around the corner. Am I 100? Yep. That.
Wow, a flying saucer.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like Phoenix Wright's defense attorney badge.
And his hands are wrapped.
Oh yeah, Peter's are. Yeah, that is kind of funny. I guess Peter hurt his hands.
Yeah, the other issue.
He punched out a brick wall thinking he was hitting his opponents that Mysterio had.
Yeah.
Ow. Back when you could actually stand at the gate and see someone off.
Mm-hmm. I remember those days.
Yeah. Far freaking out.
Okay. Some 20-odd hours after Peter and Mary Jane have bid farewell, an incongruous red and blue costume caperer makes his web-slinging way past the Palais de Charlotte in the Place du Trocadero in Paris, in France.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trocadero, yes. In Paris, in France.
As a fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? It's a Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, that wasn't that Sinatra?
Dean Martin has probably the best known version of that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine saying that about the Eiffel Tower. But okay.
Wow, that's where lovers have always gone to take photos of it.
Sure.
I look at a giant lightning rod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All my life, I've wanted to see Paris. And here I am playing superhero in the City of Lights. Just 3 days after Christmas.
Wow.
The only thing that worries me is the fact that I almost forgot my thermal underwear.
Super Spidey underwear.
No Spidey.
New York City.
New York City.
New York City.
In the winter may not be tropical, but France is freaking cold, man.
Mm-hmm. No doubt you're asking yourself, what exactly is going on here? Have patience, give us a few more pages of your time, and we'll explain exactly.
Oh, man.
If I didn't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, their buildings are green and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of blue.
So it looks a little Irish, I guess.
I, Daredevil, Couldn't believe Robbie was leading me on a wild goose chase.
Shit, I wonder if Peter's figured out I'm leading him on a wild goose chase.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he's smoking a pipe.
There's Robbie right there. Wow.
Wow.
But that's flat out impossible. Not only is he unaware that Spider-Man is in France, then I can also see his underpants.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be unaware that I'm also following him. No more likely. It's a plan, Stan.
Mm-hmm.
Not his plan, man.
Not his
the
plan.
kidnappers. They told him to have his cab drive around like that, to lose anyone who might try to tail Robbie, or trail him, read it both ways, and catch these crooks.
Mm-hmm. Ordinarily, it would have succeeded too. When the trail is your friendly neighborhood, that voice calling to Robbie from under the bridge.
These are three randoms.
Mm-hmm.
French guy.
Monsieur Robertson. Probably.
Oh my gosh. My spider sense. My Peter tingle. It tells me it's the same man who called us an hour ago.
He's called in the Chinese restaurant. He says he's hungry again.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie's going down the steps. Someone pushed him. Like,
Oh no.
I better get a picture of this for the Bugle.
Falling down the steps? That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
The architecture's nice though. Oh no!
After all, that's what they pay Peter Parker for. And hey, Robbie's being attacked.
Ah, no!
Gee.
Don't just stand there, Spider-Man. Help him.
Okay. So much for being an impartial observer. This is where I break the NATO pact.
Mm-hmm.
Let's dispose of my trusty sidekick camera.
Blink.
We?
Quee.
The name's unimportant, old boy.
Flip.
Sacre bleu.
You can just remember me as the guy who fixed your profile.
On social media.
Yep.
Yep. Updated it. No duck lips.
Ooh.
Duck lips? What?
You know, the little duck smile people make of those.
Oh,
Those things. None of that.
No, in France, it's all about the duck lips.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
If you want to take it, he's French.
Ah, okay. Surround him, you bungling fools. He is only one man. Stop him before he can act.
Asterisk. But we'll get there. So much for my high school class in Spanish. I don't know what these clones are saying, but it probably isn't nice. Parlez-vous to you two, Busta?
This went straight into the wall.
In the name of heaven, he is a madman in a box. Only he said himself.
So fast. We must.
Oh, is that you guys?
Yeah. All italicized dialogue is translated from the Francais. Leninger.
Not Spanish, as Peter assumes.
Oh, he just said he took Spanish, so it doesn't help him here. That's what he means.
Ah, okay.
The Frenchman,
he's just crazy, that's all.
Yes, hasn't the chance to finish what he was saying. For abruptly, he finds himself unconscious.
Pow!
Boot to the head. And Spider-Man finds himself alone.
Well, that was quick. Don't see it. Come to think of it, everything has been moving quickly since Robbie and I arrived in France 3 hours ago. I remember like it was just yesterday.
Flashback.
But it was 3 hours ago.
On the minnow.
Customs was a breeze. Robbie had gotten permission somehow to bring Jonah's stocks into the country, his socks smelled.
Mm-mm.
And within an hour, we were at our hotel on the Boulevard Saint George. And
Is that next to St.
yeah, it is. This is the original town. We checked in, got a bite to eat, danced the night away with some girls,
Mm-hmm.
and then, then we were returning to our room when suddenly
Ring! Pick up the phone, ring!
Yes, this is Monsieur Robertson. Who is this? What on earth are you?
Click.
Well, that settles that.
Who was that, Jonah? Mr. Robertson? Did he tell you why he...
Not Jonah, Peter. His kidnappers. As we suspected, those bonds are to be his ransom, and they want me to meet with them to decide the method of delivery. Stay here, son. I'm going to go get some ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back when I can.
Mm-hmm.
But what if the phone rings? I'll be alone.
Oh no.
Ring!
If the phone rings, answer it, you fool.
There was no way I was gonna do that. Screw it. I hate phones. I'm not waiting around.
They're scary, especially when you're standing that close.
So I switched to Spidey and I sent out to follow him on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And soon for myself, taking a grand tour of Twitter.
Would you like to take the grand tour?
Mm-hmm.
Of Twitter.
And then Robbie caught a cab with some guy named Chaz
Mm-hmm.
outside a hotel and immediately headed to Ryan North's house.
Mm-hmm.
Crossed the Senile River. I mean,
Where am I?
right past the Cathedral of Notre Dame, where some crazy guy is ringing a bell this time of night. And on the Isle de la Cité, I don't know.
Oh, de la Cité.
Really, no one else.
Yes,
Go for it.
And an island in the river the size of Welfare Island.
What the hell?
I forgot about that island. Where everybody's on welfare.
It's probably sunk from the weight by now.
Mm-hmm.
And then Robbie's cab turned west on the Rue de la Ravioli. Ravioli, yeah, that too.
Ravioli's nice.
Do you know they actually sell that frozen in the bag now? You can get like a family
Oh,
size
yeah, that's
meal.
great. Those are great.
Chef Boyardee
I
has them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work? Do you boil them or do you have to like bake them? and
I
then
think
add
you
sauce?
just put them in the oven or something. I'm not sure. Anyway,
And then you boil them.
this conversation about food went on for 15 minutes.
Because we got hungry since the Chinese restaurant.
And then Mariko Tamaki showed up and all the dinosaurs died.
And they all got big and fat and turned into oil. And then
Mhm.
Prince Charles started wearing all Lady Di's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and then I followed it because he hooked around the place de Vendôme where they have Napoleon statue. Seriously, are we just giving a tour of France at this point?
Mm-hmm.
At this point,
We are. And by a roundabout route, because those are so fantastic, and you can just drive right through. We went zinging and zagging
This is going to be great.
around the Arc de Triomphe on the Champs Elysees.
Yep. You exceeded my expectations.
Elysees? Yeah, I know.
Champs-Élysées.
Or Champs Ulysses. That's great.
Champs-Élysées.
Champs Elysees.
You know, I'm American. I don't learn French stuff.
It's because you didn't have to sing the French national anthem for a grade.
I'm sorry it happened to you.
I am too, because the two guys I'm supposed to deal with sold me out. I sang the whole anthem. They sang 2 words. They got B's. Yeah, I got an A. It wasn't worth it. But my French teacher wanted to sleep with my friend. It was, yes, it was the 70s.
Your aunt friend?
Not that day.
Not that good an aunt friend.
By that time, I was beginning to get suspicious.
Impropitious.
Not yet. Robbie's cabin made an almost complete circuit of Paris, swinging north and west, and finally south past the Eiffel Tower.
What about North by Northwest?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they avoided the traffic over there. Was a standstill.
It was cornfield.
Something about a guy in a plane dive bombing.
Yeah.
I just had about enough with this crap. I should have just ridden on top of the cab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have worked.
And then I just come to the conclusion that he was just trying to lose a tail. When he finally stopped here on the left bank of the river, I had ran out of web fluid.
Boy, I'll say.
There's no way I had that much.
Maybe he can, like, recycle it? Because there's Spider-Man web everywhere now.
Yeah, so you could replace the cartridges.
Well, yes, we know, but he's only got a belt that can only carry so much.
Yeah.
And he's out of the country, so he'd have to find a lab to make some more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it wasn't Robbie who wanted to lose a tail. It was this group not wanting witnesses to Robbie's abduction. Speaking of my aunt friend, Mr. Robertson.
Oh, no.
You better continue sleeping for a while.
Yes.
This is going to get mad.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Peter, no.
Box again.
He doesn't know Spider-Man's
Yeah.
in Paris, and it would just keep things uncomplicated if he never finds out.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, no.
Is that a security camera? Ah, crap.
I know it's his camera.
I'm just making light of a joke because everybody's got security cameras in the 70s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know people don't have a go to sleep button, right? There's a chance you might actually hurt someone if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that means I have more JJ than Robbie then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever. Still, there is a problem of JJJ. I told you, I'm giving all these free J's, and he's not even here.
I appreciate it.
He's not even in the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't have been so nice and just kept calling him JJJ and giving him 3 J's.
Wham.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Eow! Ow!
Shh.
Something's setting me flying. I can't stop my sarc.
Sark?
Oh, I think he was going to say sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, that makes sense.
I don't know, but there's only 3 Ks. RK.
Mm-hmm.
Head spinning. It feels like a whirlwind. I think there's a hurricane coming through. Hey, it's just my imagination.
Running away with you?
Well, soon to be with him. That wins for real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you Americans.
Just one.
You can never keep from interfering in matters which do not concern you. If it is not politics, it is war. And what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
Oh.
Good God, y'all.
y'all. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Shouldn't you be saying it in French accents?
If it is not war, it is crime. Always you interfere. But this time, your interference will be futile. This time, you have encountered Le Cyclone.
Mm-hmm.
The Cyclone?
Mm-hmm.
Did he just smack Spider-Man and is running away?
Yeah, kind of.
What is he hoping to do?
He's going away.
That man. He's turning into a living whirlwind. Holy crap, he's ripping off another Marvel character.
Mm-hmm.
His vortex sucked up Robbie. Oh man, I wouldn't right to let him live.
Uh-huh.
Robbie was my friend.
Your aunt friend?
No, he actually was my friend.
Yeah, okay.
And those 3 kidnappers, like they were just toys.
Wow.
And where were these toys?
Toys R Us.
I thought they were in the attic, but yeah. It's just...
No.
They're in the alley.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Cyclone, landing dormir, but to tech. That's right. Do not assume I'm American, you swine.
Swoont.
I've got to dodge. Or, oh no.
Did you get a Chevy?
Well, not a Ford, because that's what's going to happen now.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't attacking me. He was striking the wall. A good thing we're not in Berlin.
No.
And now the entire building is collapsing. Just like the stock market.
Zoom.
I'm good. Ow.
Ow. That hurts.
I'm okay.
You're right.
Thumbs up.
Hear me, American, and listen well.
The voice cries all around the stunned Spider-Man.
I have your countryman, Monsieur Jameson. Boy, is he loud.
Mm-hmm.
And I have his associate, Monsieur Robertson.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
Wait, is that Spider-Man? No!
That was the only good thing about being kidnapped in Paris.
If $1 million is not paid to me within 24 hours, both men will die.
Mm.
How about I give you like half of that and just keep Robbie alive?
But if I just kill half of both of them. And perhaps when they are dead, American interloper,
Well,
you can introduce me to Brigitte Bardot, no?
Mm.
Maurice Chevalier?
what brioche?
Yeah, given for little girls.
Thank heavens for little girls. I will next come after you.
The voice fades like a wind dying in the distance. With an effort to ignore the pain of the many bruises marking his back and side, Spider-Man stands. And he wishes desperately he could think of something funny to say.
Oh man, this is the worst week to quit sniffing glue. I gave up amphetamines for this class.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Huh.
But for this, I gave up biochemistry class.
It's not much, but considering the circumstances, it'll do.
He's like the Tasmanian devil.
Mm-hmm. Literally. Next issue. If you read no other Spider-Man story in 1975, be certain to read this one. A tale so incredible, it can only be called The Delusion Conspiracy. Who says this ain't the Marvel Renaissance?
And it'll be a great cover because you have Gwen Stacy's Gam on the cover.
Ooh.
That Gam.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
one issue, that one. You don't need to read the follow-up or the thing that's set up beforehand, just that one issue?
Well, you should find out what happens.
Okay.
That was it.
That was it.
That's how they ended. Because part 2 is going to be on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. So we don't have to wait too long to find out what happens next.
Hey, it also looks like Twitch is actually working now.
Oh, yay.
What's up, Charles? What's up? Asking how we're doing. We're doing fine. Just a little bit of reading.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't done so, check us out on YouTube under the Geeky Puppet Show. That's basically our main streaming area, and you'll get to watch a lot of back issues or back videos, let's say.
Episodes, yeah.
The archives.
Archives? Ooh.
Yes, archives.
Archives.
Sour cream and archives.
Mm-hmm.
On pizza.
No, pizza, no.
Anyway, though, but if you guys haven't done so, please click like and subscribe on our YouTube here. Also, leave a comment down below. Let's us know that you guys actually cared about this. You know, it also helps out the algorithm. If you want to help out the channel, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can leaving a comment, sharing out the stream. If you want to donate money, you can. Even if you can't do that, like I said, there's just so many ways you can help with the channel. It's just by being here, just watching it, and we like seeing you guys pop up in the chat and also leaving comments. You know,
we love hearing people having fun like we do.
And I look forward to Paulo, who watches these. What his comment's gonna be for this one? Because is this considered a French comic? Paulo?
Possibly.
All right. We'll see you guys in about maybe 10-15 minutes for our next reading.
Oh, nice. Give me enough time to get a coffee. Uh-oh. Maybe I better not do that. Sorry. I'll get two.
So Carl will get a coffee for you.
All right. Like I said, I'll see you guys in a few. I think the next one is Daredevil.
Nice.
Ooh.
Bye.
With Namer. Later.
Au revoir.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.